Dr. Baruch here of the E-Life Media Studios, and I'm talking to you today about the coronavirus. And I think it's real that this is a conversation that's coming up more and more and more. But I wanted to put things into perspective because I think it's important that as we decide we need to start going to grocery stores and buying all the toilet paper and the paper towels and the hand sanitizers and the soap and the alcohol and whatever else they are telling us we need to buy in order to be prepared for this. I just wanted to put it into your hearing that I think the coronavirus is the gnat. The name of my video is Straining on a Gnat and Swallowing the Camel. Heart disease, 2,300 people every single day in the United States of America. So the coronavirus came out, we first started hearing news about it late last year, early this year. So we just counted the days for this year. We're talking about just over 2 months. So let's give it 60 days. In 60 days, we're looking at over 120,000 people that have died from heart disease. And I think if my numbers are correct, we're still up under 20 people that have died in the United States of America from this coronavirus. So before we get all excited and jump up and down about doing all that we can to protect and make sure that we secure our families, are we really concerned about securing our families? Or are we just riding the hype, the media hype? Are we getting excited about, oh, shoot, I got to get me a gas mask. I got to get, I got to get all this contingency food down in my basement. I've got to get, I got to get some, a gun so that I can protect myself in the event that things go crazy and people are running down the streets naked, trying to take my clothes and take my food and take all my money. I think we should be careful. And because before the coronavirus, there was the coronary heart disease, right? Coronary artery heart disease, right? And there was, and it's still going to be, after they come up with whatever they're going to do to make us feel like the coronavirus is gone, coronary heart disease or coronary artery disease is still going to be present, and it's still going to be knocking off more than 2,300 people a day as it's doing now. So I would be careful, as the coronavirus obviously has a purpose. And for those of us who understand, vibration and frequency, and as we move through these different channels and we move through these different times and spaces of time, we know that the coronavirus has a place in all of this. But let us not lose sight of the fact that that's just heart disease. I didn't mention diabetes. I didn't mention, cholesterol, and cancer, all these other lifestyle illnesses that, people are seemingly contracting at such pandemic levels. I got sent a video or a picture actually of a woman, and she's got a mask on, she's got gloves on, she's got the hand sanitizer on the table, she's got, the Lysol spray. So she's got the whole 9 yards protecting herself from the virus, and she's eating at a fast food joint. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I believe we are choking on or straining on a gnat and swallowing a camel. If 2,300 people were dying in airplane crashes every day, guess what? You wouldn't fly an airplane. You wouldn't get on a plane. You wouldn't do it. If 2,300 people died at the hands of the Iranian government, 2,300 people died at the hands of North Korea and the United States of America, it would be all-out war. 2,300 plus people are dying every single day from heart disease. And I don't see anybody running to the grocery store to make sure that they get more greens and they get more colon cleanse and they drink more water and they cleaning out their arteries with some garlic and whatever else they got to use to clean out their system so that they're better protected and prepared so that they don't have to die. So this thing is kind of curious to me. It's not about dying. It's not about suffering. It's really about the hype and riding the hype wave. So don't get caught up in the hype. 2,300 people plus are dying every single day from coronary artery disease. And again, I say coronary as opposed to heart disease because I want you to see the name corona inside the coronary heart disease. I bet you that's not by mistake, just so they could laugh. Look at people. They screaming and hollering about the coronavirus, and coronary artery disease is knocking them out. We'll be producing more videos and giving you more content as we watch this thing play out. But I just believe there's a whole lot of stuff, elements of the life of our people in particular. There are a whole lot of things that we need to be worried about, concerned about, doing something, doing big something about, as opposed to being so concerned about the coronavirus. Not that it doesn't have its place, but I think the coronavirus is just a kind of like this thing that has to happen, and it's going to come and it's going to do what it's supposed to do, and those who are prepared, and I think being prepared for the coronavirus is being prepared for the coronary artery disease, and being prepared for diabetes, and being prepared for high blood pressure, and being prepared for so many other things that we're being afflicted by. I think when you have put yourself in a space when you're prepared for all of that, you now have graduated to that threshold and that space where you are now prepared for the coronavirus. So many of you, I think there's some other preparatory work that you need to be engaged in. Hi, Miss Nina Taylor, and all the way on the West Coast. And I think we need to be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more cognizant of the significance of some other things going on in our community. And I could go down a list of them. I have them, but I think I'll make a video for each one, just so we can play the coronavirus against other aspects of our existence that I think is far more important than, going out and buying up all the toilet paper. And so this is Dr. Brook of the Life Media Studios. I do a show on Wednesdays called the Life Power Lunch with Chris Murray, myself and Chris Murray. And I'm always trying to keep you informed and educated so that you can make a better decision about what's going on in your world. Peace, family. Yes.
I thought you were going to hit him with the crack down.